Hold on. There we go. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another video from the Creator Metaphysical Store. So, before we get into any tarot readings, I wanted to give you guys an update. And I think this is very interesting because you remember how I said that in the beginning of this month of September, after I made my candle melt, I said I was going to take a break, right? That I was going to take a break and focus on my health, right? Well, shortly after that, I started having a lot of health problems, intestinal health problems, which hopefully, I know that everything will be all right. Everything will go great. And it says, hi from Kay. Hi, Kay. If I'm looking down at my phone, it's because I am using the my phone to look at the comments from the chat room because I find it very difficult to see long distance. Which I am working on healing myself. Because we have the ability to heal ourselves. So now, if you see me eating, it's because I burn a lot of strength. I guess you could say energy when doing readings and channeling. So we seem to need to eat. Excuse me. But I do.
Share what for me has been a hugely positive habit. And that's speaking to a therapist.
My phone doing its own thing. Oh, sorry. I just can't help but laugh. There we go. That's what I want. Okay. It says, hi from Kay. Hello, Kay. Welcome to the Creator Metaphysical Store. So this channel is a lot about, sometimes it's blogging, my personal life. Sometimes I do tarot readings. Oh, and that reminds me, I have to do a video on Poseidon and Aphrodite. That reminds me. I still have a bunch of different series that I have yet to catch up on. I have different video series that I've been trying to get out, and it's been really crazy preparing for this Ren Fair and things like that. So yeah, this place is where we can chill and chat. I allow you guys to vent. And because I take mental health and emotional health and spiritual health and physical health all very seriously, overall health, I take seriously. So if you need to vent on here, you're more than welcome to vent on here. This is a supporting community and a loving community. So if you need to vent on here, you can. But overall, it's like some of it's blogging, some of it's doing readings for people on here, some of it's showing you guys different products that I make and things like that. So it's like a little bit of everything. It's not really set into anything in particular. I do, however, plan to, when my house is fully built and operational, I do plan to do a lot more ritualistic videos on here on this website because there are some things that I cannot do here at the Aristocrat Manor, whereas I can do it when I have my house built and because I have property now and it's really exciting. I actually had another dream where last night where I was dreaming about the spirits that are going to come to help me, but they're not really for me. They're actually against me. They're going to pretend to be for me, but they're not. They're just kind of like like I have to make a deal with them, but I chose not to make a deal with them in the dream, which is interesting because I have felt that there are some people here that are trying to, where I live, that are trying to stir things up here at the Aristocrat, and I'm not with that energy. Luckily, I was able to avoid that in the dream, which tells me that I will be able to see the drama and then avoid it. Like I'm out of here. But I thought it was interesting, and I kept calling someone Hod, HOD, which I don't. It was actually a woman named Miss Hod, and I believe that's an alphabetic letter from the Hebrew writings. Yod, Hod. No, I know this name seems really important, but I don't know what or why it was important. Hmm. Well, um, anyway, that's the updates for today. Let me quickly finish this cup of macaroni and cheese before I get into the activation for the group. Mm. Okay. It's so interesting. My guides, like as soon as I woke up, I felt this urge to come on here and do an activation and do some reading. So we'll see how this goes today. Now, before I begin, to understand my frequency activations, they're in sounds and different syllables, different letters and vowels that I use to create certain tone activation. So if you not hearing words, because it's in tones and different frequencies, okay? Where'd it go? Okay, where did that thing go? Okay. Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. Nearly tripped over my own caption. That would have been embarrassing. Okay. Wait, that should be this hand, like this. Or it should be. There we go. Se tardo setirana tadrerana dita ta thre ta tho so toi tu to so te ita satana do to e mane ta to so ta numeni am to so te to satra ze pakra na santin she Otoi tadranate Dranate du santantanani kutanase Kotase ite irun Tera, 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 tera. La fève ni notre yo treve po tu idu Now Tony Pointe son dans la voûte et O sotei tu nata sutei tei tu casate sei tana sotonin seteu Koto sahita la fuete sentu livatu te devoti sei. Da sentu la veta i tue intanavo. Vovo te o kundana vundu sote hi. Un shadelate and the meantime Pramata no kuna nidres nidosa Guamanase dos nuestros enfernaru trabajum de vidas in dos nuestros rasa doteri aetome vundau vatase Incetur ventura faute hinde hindura fundora te yitun citi antavon Savavunda Saravunde Vanda Santori Pyro 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 Pyra Sataheni in Levatahito Sentani Honda Saetus Saivano Sote Etu Sanika Donevatun Sheta Deltini Goto Soto Nilpin Ishatu Taini Wasai Afrikoin Shuntaku Taimota La Sutra Tefe Om Ventus Ventus. Hello, Mary Suidi. Hello. I hope that you enjoyed the activations. I did a general activation. This was a little different than the last ones I've done because usually when I tap in, I kind of just pick a frequency to focus on, like a particular aspect. But I was letting the world kind of like choose, Earth to choose the frequencies or activations. And, it's interesting because the one about Earth was all about, like, it felt I could see colors of green and blue and purple, and there was a lot of happiness and feelings of like just really positivity, right? And then the water activation one, that one was aqua, and I think it's interesting because this one was more about pushing stuff out. It felt a lot like torrents of water were pushing stuff out, pushing out what no longer serves us, cleansing and purifying us. It was really beautiful. Whereas the one about fire, it felt like, I don't know why, but I could feel like the like very Latin vibe, and almost like I was working with King Solomon. Oh, maybe I was. I don't know. But it was like a feeling of stoking the fire within our soul, not just our hearts, but our soul, right? And it was like bringing vitality, and it's like breathing life into the fire. It's very much like breathing life. Life, vitality. It's really beautiful. And then the last one, which was Ventus, which is air, that one felt a lot like it doesn't matter where you go in life. Your path is your path. And it's up to you to choose whether to go into a higher or lower vibration. It's basically like a message of, like, it's your path. You choose what you want. It was like a very like, here's the activation though, but it's up to you. Whether you, it felt like it was showing me like these different roads that I could go on, right? That we could go on. But it's up to us to choose which road we take. So I do hope that was, hope you felt something from this activation. I see that there are two people. Is Mary still here and Kay still here? Sorry. Sometimes when I sleep, mucus travels to the back of my throat. Oh, you guys are welcome. I do hope you felt something, but if you didn't feel anything, that's okay. Please feel free to share. We are not doing any casting lots. I think I just want to focus on my tarot skills. So if you would like a reading, let me know. I'm not charging for the readings, but yeah, you actually would be first on the list. Andrea 54 Hector says, new subscriber, love and light, my spiritual friend. May I be added to your list, please? Love. Yes, of course. You're actually the first one to even ask for a reading, so yeah, you're up. What is your question? While I'm waiting for your question, I'm going to eat something because that took a lot out of me. Mm. Okay, it says, what does Spirit want me to know about my relationship with my Leo boyfriend? I'm an Aries. Okay. Spirit guides, ancestors, I call upon thee. Let the voice of the Spirit speak through me. Wisdom and knowledge be bestowed upon me to guide this soul with truth, love, and light, to make his path bright. And aligned with his divine mission here on the planet Earth. So I'll just stop after I do this last one. Okay. They want me to pull the first 3 cards. Okay. So we have here the Hermit card, the 10 of Cups, and the Princess of Cups, which is like the Page of Cups in the thing. What's interesting about this, though, is I feel the need, or maybe it's you or your other person, but they're making me feel the need to have space. I'm feeling like a need to rest and gather strength and recuperate. And then I heard the word fight. I don't know if you guys had a fight, but maybe you guys are going to have a fight. But it's like you both are fire elements. Y'all can burn bright together. But if there's no fuel for the fire, then the light of your fires individually will go out, or one will swallow the other. So they're saying it's necessary to take time for each other like each other to take time for themselves. So it's like you and your partner need to take time for yourselves, just like, like a tender loving care kind of vibe. Like, okay, yes, you work well together, right? You work well together, but they're saying that it's also important to take time for yourselves, so that way y'all could when y'all come back together, you'll burn even more brighter. So it's like resting and gathering fuel for your fire individually. Like you and your partner, um, it's not like you have to take a break physically. It's just, I'm hoping I'm saying this right. So basically, you both burn bright together, okay? But they want you to take time to do individual activities. Like for you, it could be yoga, or for him or her, or if it's a her, it's a her. Um, it could be playing video games, refueling the fire. And then when you guys get back together, it's kind of like you burn even more brighter. Does that make sense? I hope that made sense. But let's read these cards. Yeah, the power of stability. This is called Terra Destroyer. Said the power of stupidity, the power of stupidity. Power stupid tarot DSTY. Okay, whatever. I'm trying to see. Trying to see what he says. Okay, so it says Inuits, welcome to the reader. When Inuits go, he take a record. Okay. Mr. Tarot Distorter, I'm gonna have to put you on a timeout. I hope you can understand that the messages seem rather. Okay, yeah, okay, I see another moderator. I just can feel a lot of negativity from you, and I don't appreciate you attacking me. So I am going to put you on timeout. This is your second strike, Tarot Destroyer. You have one more strike before I will have to permanently remove you from my channel. It's okay to have your own opinion, Tarot Destroyer, but do not force your opinion and your belief on other people, especially to me or to any other individual in this channel. If you do not like the content that I have on my channel, you're more than welcome to leave Tarot Destroyer and never come back. You don't have to stick around and lower the vibration of this chat room. I love you and I'm grateful for you because I am grateful that you're alive because you help others as well as I help others. You know, we have our own way of helping each other, helping other people. So I'm very grateful that you're alive and that you're playing your role that you're meant to play. But I also love myself and love you enough to where I will put up a line to where, you know, you stay in your lane, I stay in my lane. You know, there's nothing but love here, but please don't use negative connotations, especially because of how you said the power of stupidity. Yeah, I don't get what that, means, whatever. Point is, I would appreciate it that you don't say negative stuff like that. So this is your second strike. You have one more strike before I will have to permanently ban you, and I don't want to have to ban you from my channel. Because I love you, and I do care about your opinion, but if you're just going to continue doing negativity and lowering other people's vibration, I will do what I must to protect my spiritual family here on my YouTube channel. I will do what I must to protect their energy from people that are negative. I'm so sorry about that. Andrea 54 Hector. I apologize. I had to take care of. There was some guy in the person in the chat who was just saying a lot of negativity. So I wanted to put a stop to that before we continued into this reading. I do apologize for the delay. But I want to read the cards according to the book, and then I'll tell you what I feel, okay? I hope I handled that well. I mean, I try not to come off too strong. I try to come off as loving, and because Anyway, so you have the three cards that came out was, like I said, the Hermit card, the Ten of Cups, and the Princess of Cups, which is basically the Ten of Cups. I mean, another Ten of Cups, the Page of Cups in the regular tarot. All of them are upright, so we're going to read the upright. So it says here, the Hermit with it says, I guess the planetary aspect, is Virgo, soul searching, reflection, and truth. Searching is the name of the game. You decided to take time to explore that aspect of yourself, wide-eyed truth seeker. You implore the deepest depths of your being so that you can know yourself in ways you didn't know before. There was a certain restlessness with how you were living your day to day, knowing that there is a deeper meaning to life. Soul searching tends to be a solo journey. You may be finding yourself withdrawing from social activities, retreating inside yourself. You are seeking your deep inner truth and defining your core values. And if that means a night in with a glass of wine, then so be it. You are seeking alignment with your mind, body, and soul, and are finding new ways of consciously prioritizing your beliefs into your daily life, which actually is basically the same thing that I said, but a little differently. And I feel like that's confirmation for sure. But what I'm getting from your spirit guides, because they're bringing me to the soul searching aspect, they want to emphasize that even though that you guys are together, you also are two parts of a whole. So you both need to grow individually and collectively. So they're saying there needs to be a balance. I don't know if you guys do a lot of activities together, or if you don't do a whole lot of activities together, then I would say be like, oh, do some activities together. But overall, this is all about taking time for the self and like figuring who you are. Yes, you and him or her, if you I don't know, you know, you both are each other, but you also are each other individually. If that make, I hope I'm making sense with what I'm saying because I have a hard time expressing this. But I hope I'm making sense. But it's like you when you're taking this time to. Hi SK, hello, welcome in. I'm actually in the middle of a reading, but I can add you to the list. Moderator Mary Suidi. Are you still here? Can you like put a list together, please, and thank you. And if not, I will add you to the list myself. Um. So. Okay. So what I'm feeling is there's even though they're saying you guys work together brightly, but they're saying to take time individually for yourselves to fuel the fire. And I think that's interesting because when they say fuel the fire to build up the self, I feel a lot of tender, loving care. Like it's good to be together, but sometimes you just need a break. And so it's like it's take that time to rest and recharge and gather your fire again. But also, I feel like you and this partner might end up doing a lot of soul searching individually and collectively. Um, so like I asked, about soul searching, and the first thing that pops into my head was the spirit of ayahuasca. So I don't know how comfortable you are. This is just again, this is advice from your spirit guides. You don't always have to listen to your spirit guides because you have free will, right? So, I'm seeing you guys taking ayahuasca and then I'm seeing the flower peyote. So it's like you might go on some transcendental experiences with the help of different sacred medicines like ayahuasca and peyote, cannabis or mushrooms. You might go on some sort of like transcendental experience and find something within yourself that you never thought to look at it that way before. I just feel a lot of like when you're taking that time individually to tend to your own flames, it's like you're discovering things about yourself as you are taking the time to tend to your flame with tender loving care. I hope that makes sense. Or do I need to like reword that a different way? Because I hope that makes sense. I hope I made sense with that. not really good with words. Did that make sense, Andre? Got the Ten of Cups. It did, love. Okay. Now the next one is the Ten of Cups, and it says wholeness, connection, full circle. You've come full circle and are feeling emotionally fulfilled, especially with your relationship and family. The bonds that you share are warm and harmonious, creating a strong foundation. The inner peace you have overflows with clarity and grace, reaching beyond depth, steps through cells in your body to your soul. Time is in your favor, holding space for you to fully express yourself and relationships. Revel in this beautiful moment. It is here where you can appreciate the connection between your friendships and the relationship you have with yourself. You're very much aligned with your personal values and creating an alluring strength and resilience. Enjoy time with your loved ones, knowing that the wholeness you experience with them reflects the wholeness you've created for yourself. Sorry. And so, again, I they just came to me and was like, okay, we want to emphasize that we're not saying that your relationship's terrible. It's great. We don't really have any problems with it. And that's what I was getting from your spirit guide. Is just like they're not saying that your relationship is bad. They're just saying to be mindful of your energy when it comes to the relationship. To be mindful that you have your own energy, and sometimes you may need to take time for yourself. You may need to tender, love, and care yourself and discover things that only you can discover by yourself and not just with the partner. And that's what they're saying, I think, with this Hermit card. And then the Princess of Cups says flow, synchronicity, and mystic messages. It says subconscious messages swim through your conscious mind, receiving intuitive messages from within. The Princess of Cups brings you inspiration to trust your insight, and to listen to your intuition. She asks you to be open-minded about new experiences, emotions, and how messages can take form. This news can be subtle or extreme, so trust your gut instincts and what it's trying to tell you. Pay attention to synchronistic events, symbols, and dreams, for it is your guide delivering you a message. Let your emotions come out to play with free rein. Vulnerability is your strength, so wear your open heart on your sleeve. Express yourself freely, as open and innocent as a curious child. Answers to questions may appear in surprising and playful ways. So overall, I am getting that this is not the whole message. I feel that your guides want to talk to you directly, and I'm getting a lot of dream vibes. So it's like they want to talk to you directly, and I'm just a go-between, which is not very helpful because my perception of understanding of what they are saying may be different from how you perceive it. So they're also saying take time to develop. I'm seeing you meditating and opening your mind consciously to the thoughts, to the messages of the universe. So it's like you're opening yourself up to the universe and listening to those messages. So they don't just want you to I feel like with this Hermit card, it's saying, okay, you're going within, right? Even though your relationship's great, take time to go within yourself and to, I feel like it's saying, take time to be by yourself, like your relationship's great. It sounds like your relationship's great according to this 10 of Cups, but it's like they want you to take time for yourself and to focus sometimes on yourself and what you need, not just what the collective relationship needs, but you individually need. If you need to take time for yourself, or if you need to go meditate, or if you need a he or a she shed, um, do you need your own private meditation space? Whatever it is you need, take that time for yourself. And I feel that as you take time for yourself to tend to your inner fire, a lot of your intuition and a lot of things that you didn't really realize about yourself, you're realizing now. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I hope that the message resonated for you, Andre. I'm just, it says, yes, it does, because I'm always doing things for others. Okay. And yes, SK, you are next. So, um, would you like me to continue using the Mystic Monday Tarot, or would you like me to use a different tarot deck? So sorry, guys. I didn't mean to yawn. My body has a mind of its own. Now, we got the Nightmare Before Christmas deck. We have a Wildwood Tarot deck. We have a Fairy Tarot deck. We have a Deviant Moon Tarot deck. And we have the Mystic Monday and the Fairy deck. Okay. Okay. I don't know why, but I get a feeling of bluntness. Is this other person blunt, or are you more direct than she is? Now I will say that that if you guys want to donate, like as a thank you donation, you're more than welcome to. Just wanted to let you guys know. You can donate to my channel, even though that I do not have the ability to monetize myself yet on my YouTube channel. You can donate to me through my Cash App, through my PayPal, or through my Venmo. If you guys are wanting to donate, just say, hey, where can I donate, Yeah, first off, my right arm right here just like stung. I don't know if you guys had a really bad fight, but she definitely does not want to talk to you right now. He or she is still fuming about the situation and is deciding on whether or not she will continue to connect with you or not. I don't know why. I just feel a lot of anger and like fuming, but let's see what the cards have to say. Interestingly enough, you have 7 cards. that came out, and the bottom card is the Death card, which is all about transformation, and you know. So we have the Empress card in reverse with the Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. This is definitely her energy. I feel like physically, she is the Queen of Wands. She is someone who is very confident, knows what she wants, definitely speaks about confidence and being a leader. But I feel that in a sense, I feel like a sense of holding back. Oh, yeah, holding back because what is this? Hold on, 7 of Wands. It shows the girl trying to get out of the forest. With it being reversed, I feel a lot of that she's held back, like something or someone is holding her back from her true potential. And she's trying to decide on whether or not she should go one way or the other. So she's definitely trying to decide, but at the same time, with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, this is it reversed with the Tower card. I don't think that this relationship, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not trying to be an asshole when I say this. I'm only reading what I am getting. Now, I'm the type of person that will try to help you make it work, but this is what the cards are saying. I feel like you guys are not meant to be together relationship wise. I think that you hold each other back, is what this is saying. You're both are holding each other's back from reaching both of your full potentials. I feel like you guys can support each other, but y'all were never meant to like date each other. You were there to be friends, and I feel in your soul contracts, yeah, I think it's just clashing. I feel like your soul contracts are clashing with one another. You're meant to support each other and be friends, but you were never meant to date. And that's what I'm getting. Because when you started to get emotionally attached to each other, y'all started to hold each other back because you tried to, like, basically, it's kind of like tiptoeing on eggshells. I hope that makes sense. I do feel like you guys could be great friends, and that's what I'm getting here, but you guys are holding each other back, from finding, like, your potential. Like, you guys have potential, but it's like, I feel like you guys could be great friends, but if you can try to continue to force this relationship, there's a Tower card. I feel like financially, it will, like, financially harm you guys. Um, but because, like, if you try to force it physically, you won't get what you desire, because this is the 9 of Pentacles, which is a card about desire and, the wish fulfilled energy. And I feel like you are gonna, I don't know, I don't want to say something, negative, but I feel like you guys, it's not gonna work. You guys should stay good friends. I feel like you guys are really good friends. I mean, this energy here that I'm holding, it's like you're good friends, but as soon as you try to take it into a emotional relationship, it went sour really fast. So I feel like you guys should stay friends, but you shouldn't try to date because that's gonna mess up the friendship. I hope that resonates. I hope that makes sense. Um, Please let me know if that resonates. Did that answer your question? I personally feel like, because you asked about, let's see, you said how so and so feeling about me, and I feel like, again, like I said like I said, I feel like she's upset and doesn't want to talk to you right now. But at the same time, I feel like you guys are really good friends, and she's holding on to the good memories. So, like, if y'all agree to be friends, I don't think the Tower card will come up upright. It'll come up reversed. Yeah. I hope that makes sense. I hope that resonates with you. Um, you say, when will I hold on. Are you talking about we get in a relationship, or talking about yourself? Because it says, when will I get in a relationship, in with whom? Myself. Honestly, my love readings, they don't really work with the when. They are more of a how. I don't really like to say, because time is a very funny thing. So you could know something that's going to happen, and then it doesn't come to pass because you know it, right? So I don't really do the whole time thing, even though that I could, but it could alter things, so I don't do it. Instead, um, I will see about how you will get into a relationship rather than when. And I think I'm going to use this deck here. Are you sure? Okay, well, actually, I'm going to use this deck. I'm using the Moon Oracle deck. I mean, it's not a Moon Oracle deck. It's a Cosmic Vibes deck. Shout out to the creator of this deck. It's a beautiful deck. It's Cosmic Vibes Oracle deck, a melanated Oracle deck. And I actually got this gifted to me from the actual person who created this deck. So it's very beautiful. I will see how. I don't really want to give you specifications on whom. Whom is more of like you're trying to describe the person. And then I could get the description completely wrong. And it could wind up where you're meant to be with someone with blonde hair and blue eyes, where I said that this person was red hair with blue eyes. You see what I'm saying? So, like, I don't do a whom, I do more of, like, how you will fall in love. Okay, closure. How will he fall in love? SK fall in love. Okay. Okay. So, first and foremost, closure. The word closure comes through with spiritual bath, cosmic power, addictions, raise the vibration, empath, and animals. So closure. I feel a lot of trauma, childhood trauma that has not fully healed. I feel like you tend to attract people that seem really good, but then it just doesn't seem to work out in the end. So I feel like there's some trauma that needs to be healed, closure that needs to happen with especially childhood trauma, and I want to say a mother vibe, because I'm getting a lot of feminine energy, but then I'm seeing a father, but maybe it's more of a feminine energy. But yes, it's time to move on and close this chapter. And then also, what I'm getting is confirmation that you and this person that you just asked about, it's time to move on. Close that door. Stop trying to force a relationship that isn't going to work out. And then I feel that the spiritual bath is all about cleansing. As you can see here, she has crystals and incense and candles and herbs in the bath, right? So she is reading Energy Cleanse book, and I feel like you're gonna need to take several. I feel like you're like crossed up, like you have a lot of blockages, especially in here, and here, and here, right? And then a little bit up here. There's some energetic blockages, trauma that was stored. And I feel like it says something is lowering your vibration, time to cleanse. So I definitely feel that you definitely need to cleanse. I also saw the image of one of the cards that talks about a detox. Where is that card? I just know I saw it. That's not it. It's the card about detoxing yourself. Here, that's it. Says the fast/detox will bring clarity you need. I feel like you need a detox. I'm seeing a lot of intestinal, maybe like stomach issues that will come in. So like, please do a detox. Maybe cleanse your body of parasites. Do a parasite cleanse. I know burdock root is said to be a blood purifier, so try burdock, golden seal. But I'm not a doctor. I'm not an herbologist like that. Um, so it's best to do your own research, okay? But you definitely need to cleanse. Sending the energy back to you because that is yours, not mine. Thank you. It says cosmic power, step into your power, which I feel is the word about confidence, to have faith and confidence that you're heading in the right direction when it comes to love. But with this addiction card, I feel like there are some bad habits or addictions that you do. Like for me, one of my bad habits is when I would used to get upset, I used to eat a lot to feel better. Or I would try to go on a shopping spree to feel better. But I'm not doing that anymore. But so you might like have like but I feel like these are subconscious behaviors. And then it says here, raise the vibration using singing bowls, Palo Santo, or other tools to shift the frequency of your vibration. So I feel like how you will manifest this love of your life is first you definitely need to cleanse and detoxify both the energy, your mind, body, soul, and spirit. And I think one of the great ways would be an ayahuasca journey or a peyote journey or some sort of like mushroom, like golden teacher mushrooms or penis envy mushrooms. Um, they're they're beneficial and they help you have these transcendental experiences to help you open and clear yourself up. If you're in a country that allows cannabis, Of course, follow your governmental laws, but if you are allowed to have cannabis, cannabis could be a great one to help you elevate your spirit. But I feel like you definitely need to cleanse. You need to cleanse. You need to do a cleansing and a purification. Um, yeah, I feel that. And then I see a lot of singing bowls. Singing bowls and working with frequencies to raise your vibration to a specified frequency. You could do 528 hertz for healing. And then it was the 777 or 881. That's the one for abundance. So it's just like you gotta do your research on what self-regular frequencies, what would work better for you to raise your vibration to match what you're trying to create. And then it says empath, ability to channel and collect emotions of other, negative and positive. And I feel like you are an empath. And part of the reason why you're blocked is because you're absorbing everyone else's energy, okay? You're absorbing everyone's energy and bringing it into yourself, but you need to create a barrier and filter out that and only have your energy, right? So you need to have only your energy, not everyone else's energy, but just your energy in your energy field. And that's why you have to always cleanse. And I do that all the time, actually. And I feel that the last card is animals. If you have an animal, great. It says the animals you see are signs and guidance from the spirit realm. I feel though that you need to go in nature when it comes to this one. You need to go out in nature and see the animals and all that good stuff. So I hope that helps. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell if you like our vibes. Definitely double check. I've heard that some YouTube people they've mysteriously had their users notification bell turned off. So like I've had a few businesses where I've supported. Like my man Joseph Tittle, where the notification bell would not it didn't notify me for a while, and then I looked and it's like, wow, they removed the notification bell setting. Thought that was interesting. I am going to grab my singing bowl really quick just to clear the vibes and the energy. So SK, I am actually about ready to get offline. It's already been an hour and 10 minutes and counting. So I'm actually going to be heading on offline now, but I hope that the questions I've answered today were beneficial to you. I will be back on. I will try to be back on later this week. I don't know if you heard in the beginning of the video, but I've been going through some health decline, some health problems. So I'm trying to really focus on my health and trying to get myself healed. But I love you, SK. I appreciate. If you do want to book a session with me, if the question is very urgent, you're more than welcome to contact me. I'll even put in my contact information. And my readings are $25. Dings. 430. Sorry, I lied. Hold on. 30. It's $30 for 25 minutes. So 25 and a reading is $75. But you're more than welcome to reach out and text my number if you wanted to book a session with me. Now, really quick before I go, I want you guys to know I am putting together a catalog, okay? But my question to you guys is, what sort of books do you want me to sell? Do you want me to sell more herbal books or tarot books? Tell me what it is that you guys want, because I'm putting together a catalog. I've already got the tumbled stones, the raw stones. I've gotten the different soap bases that I use, the oils and resin that I use. So, you're more than welcome to order these items, and so I still have yet to put in the some specialty item necklaces, because I have some necklaces and bracelets that I'm going to be making, starting to make from now on. One of them is yin yang, black and white lava beads. It's really cool. I have some lapis lazuli and red bamboo coral necklaces. That's going to be looking so pretty. You'll see. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well and that you guys are doing great. But for now, I want you guys to know that you're powerful shamans, warriors, healers, and all that in a bag of chips. Magical blessings to all of you beautiful, amazing souls. Until next time, kisses, hugs, and love to all of you beautiful, amazing souls. Mwah. Kisses. Bye for now.